Hello everybody, how's it going? This is Jake with Mind Over Mind, bringing you the 6th and final Bionicle review of Bionicle Review Week. Today we have Lewa. A lot of people pronounce it Lua, but I'm going to be saying Lewa during this review. He's set number 8535. He is the Toa of Air, which is pretty cool. There's usually a Toa of Air on every Toa team. He has 36 pieces, and he's $7 at launch. Now, his color scheme is actually one of the color schemes that I like the most, with the dark green complementing the lime green colors. I think it's very nice. Some people actually don't like it because it's like too much green or something like that, but in my opinion, I think it's really cool and it adds a jungle-like feature. His mask is also the most tribal, I think, of the Toa. His mask is the Miru, the mask of levitation. It allows him to fly and basically has him levitate when he's in a tough spot. He can basically fly away from the enemies, or he can like drop in and do aerial attacks, which is very cool. But yeah, it's the most tribal, it's the most jungle-like or most primal mask out of the 6. I feel like this is the mask that really represents Bionicle well, aside from the Hal, the mask of shielding, Tahu's mask. And the coolest thing about Bionicle, in my opinion, or at least in the early years, was you can collect additional masks, and these are just two of the different Mirus that I have. A gold and silver one. Basically, these were obtained during the Booster Pack Bionicle Mask Collection campaign, and you can swap them in and out at will. There was a huge collectability component with Bionicle in the early years, and I really wish they'd continue that trend with Bionicle 15. I'm really hoping for those future booster packs, but the chances of those coming out of Bionicle 2015 are kind of slim. So let's go for posability and function. Posability first. Like all the other Toa, Lewa has the ball joint system, which is very nice. It basically allows him to move back and forth, left, right, side, side, whatever kind of pose that you want to put him in, you can almost always achieve it. However, with Lewa, the posability is very weird, and I'm going to go over that. Basically, he has one gear for the functionality, the gearbox. I'll go over that in a little bit. So basically this arm is kind of flopping around already, but for whatever reason they decided not to put a breaker piece in here, and instead they put this piece, which is like an axle, and it fits right in here, and then this arm is just flopping around. So if you move them back and forth, both arms just flop around at free will. I mean, I don't know why they did that. I usually add a breaker in there myself. I just add that little modification, but out of box it's kind of weird and clunky, and I just don't know why they did that, honestly. He has a ball piece right here, which kind of separates him from half of the other Toa. Some others have it, but you know, it just makes him kind of cool. I mean, not really cool, but unique from the other ones. And then let's go to the function. Basically, when you rotate this gear, there's one gear in place, and as you can see, it causes like a hacking motion, attacking motion with his axe. And this is used in the Toa Mata / Rahi mask game, where you basically knock off the mask of another opponent, and whoever gets the mask off wins, basically. But he has this this motion. I just wish that his left arm was kept stationary, because it's actually really hard to pose this guy because of this thing. And I'm sure that's why a lot of people put that breaker piece in there to keep that from happening. So Lewa actually is one of the kind of weirder sets in terms of his build. It's not one that I really like as much. In the Bionicle review, I think, in Onua's review, I said Lewa was one of my favorites, but when I was reviewing this, I realized that when I said that, that was the nostalgia glasses talking, because man, I really don't like this build right now. Going over it again, it's just kind of clunky and weird. Although Lewa is one of my favorite Toa characters, his build just is kind of lackluster, and yeah, I don't know. He got better with Lewa Nuva, and I'll be going over the Nuva sets later on, because they have all those as well. But Lewa Mata, I don't know. there are definitely some other builds that are more worth your dollar. I actually don't think I bought Lewa when he was in stores. I actually traded some Pokemon cards with my cousin to get him. But Lewa, he's a very simplistic build, actually a lot more simplistic than the others because he is lacking some pieces that would keep his arm in place. But besides that, he's Toa Mata, and yeah, that's about it for him. If you guys don't know, I'm doing Bionicle Review Week, and this is the last review to come out of that. So go ahead and click one of the other Toa on the screen to watch their respective review, and by this point they should all be released, so you have no reason not to watch them. Just take a couple minutes out of your time, click another one, and that would really mean a lot to me. Anyways, this has been Jake with Mind Over Mind, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for Bionicle 2015 sets very soon. Peace out.